famously Wolverine.
There's no way I would have ever done that.
Gladiator star Russel Crowe was first choice for Wolverine.
Look, they show me art and stuff like that, and I was like, it doesn't look like me.
See, Bryan Singer was struggling to cast and wanted to go for obvious choices.
A difficult film to cast because I had experience casting an ensemble picture with The Usual Suspects.
Crowe would ultimately reject the role and give Hugh Jackman his big break.
And Russel Crowe called you and said, hey, you ought to go in on this part.
He didn't call me, he called Bryan Singer, the director.
Comic fans have been tough since forever, and Bryan Singer was feeling the sweats.
You're not only bound to a lot of actors and their schedules over a long period of shooting time, but also certain physical properties. You really, the comic book kind of demands that you can't cast a 50-year-old African-American to play Jean Grey or Cyclops or something like that.
Wolverine standing at 5'3" in the comics, who do you even cast? Hugh Jackman is 6'2".
G'day, everyone. G'day, folks. Jacko. Rusty.
Russel Crowe is just shorter at 6 foot, literally a Timberland boot height difference. So what happened?
Hugh Jackman has been very kind in saying he kind of owes you a career because you passed on Wolverine.
Yeah, but I also suggested him for it too.
Bryan Singer met up with Russel Crowe, who was getting Hollywood excited while he filmed Gladiator.
Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance.
Before that, being critically praised in 1997's LA Confidential and 1999's The Insider, definitely go and watch them.
Think you're the #1 hotshot, but here's the juice. If I take you out, 10 more lawyers will take your place tomorrow.
The range, power, and dynamic of the New Zealander had Bryan Singer in a chokehold, and he wanted Crowe. But Crowe had other ideas.
The other role, famously, Wolverine, which Hugh Jackman, of course, has done a brilliant job with, right?
Brilliant.
We agree.
During talks, he was shown concept art.
Doesn't look like me, but I'll tell you who it looks like, because it looks like Hugh Jackman.
Bryan Singer was hot on Crowe like fleas on a cat.
Russel Crowe was the original. They wanted him to be Wolverine. Is that true?
Absolutely.
But like having pins and needles, the actor weren't feeling nothing at all.
Okay, but you're drawing, these drawings don't make me think of me. That looks like Hugh Jackman.
But he was a top-tier wingman and pushed Hugh Jackman forward.
He said, look, I don't want to do it, but you should look at this guy.
Crowe didn't feel like he could embody the mutant.
Whatever you have to go through on behalf of the character and stuff, I'm comfortable with, because I simply know why I'm here.
Saying he goes full-on for every role.
I like to be on a job, and it requires me to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. When I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I know why I'm there, because I made that decision.
But Wolverine would not be it.
Made the decision based on doing this character because it's got under my skin.
Saying it's for the best of everyone.
I've always been able to say no, though. There's something that was offered that, I didn't think was going to be of significance to me, and then I would just say no.
Now looking back, he's glad he walked away.
Even if I'd done the film, I wouldn't have carried it through with the grace and the direction that Hugh gave it.
You think Russel Crowe would have made a great Wolverine? I'm Markndrew, and thanks for watching.